Después de meses de espera, Welcome Home está de vuelta y llega cargado de novedades y nuevos misterios, y en este vídeo vamos a analizar cada detalle de la nueva actualización. Así que acomódate, toma tus snacks favoritos y disfruta de este contenido de entretenimiento. Si tuviera que hacer un resumen general de la actualización, lo haría en dos palabras: insectos y pistas de audio. Ambos elementos estarán relacionados, pues en cada una de las secciones encontraremos un simpático insecto escondido, quien nos llevará a una pista de audio, donde oiremos a diferentes personajes conversando en uno de los episodios. Otro elemento importante son los dibujos en tiempo real, los cuales nos conducirán a más pistas de audio, pero esta vez serán mensajes exclusivos que Wall-E ha grabado para nosotros, los nuevos vecinos. Sabiendo esto, vamos a comenzar con la exploración de la web. La primera novedad la encontraremos en su página de inicio, pues si nos quedamos esperando veremos cómo se va dibujando lentamente junto a Wall-E una casa, que no es otra que Home. Si cliqueamos en ella, nos llevará al primero de los secretos, un disco de vinilo que nos reproduce el siguiente audio.
There you are. Welcome home. Ha ha ha.
En este audio de bienvenida oímos de nuevo la voz de Wall-E, así como su característica risa. Os confirmo que no es la misma voz de Wall-E que estamos acostumbrados a oír, pero aún así se parece bastante. También veremos cómo el mensaje de bienvenida ha cambiado, encontrando la primera palabra oculta en la que nuevamente se hace referencia a nosotros, los espectadores, así como una letra fuera de lugar y un simpático escarabajo de colores caminando alrededor del marcador de visitas, con el cual parece que no podemos interactuar. Al navegar por el apartado donde se nos aporta más información sobre el show, veremos que algunas cosas han cambiado. Si nos detenemos por unos segundos en la sección donde se nos muestra el arte conceptual del show, veremos como una mosca se posa cerca de las fotos. Al cliquear sobre ella, nos llevará al segundo secreto, donde oiremos un audio entre Frank y Barnaby mientras vemos una imagen de fondo de unos tomates y unas pinzas de tender la ropa.
Blue don't actually have any blue pigmentation. They have to grow in soil that is basic as well, so the pine straw should be left for the other beds.
You're telling me that these flowers are liars, Frankie?
I'm not telling you that these flowers are liars, Barnaby. I'm talking about how these flowers are specially selected to look this way.
Hey, being blue isn't anything special, pal. Don't you know that blue is all the rage nowadays?
I don't think people are painting themselves blue, frankly. Are you saying your fur color isn't natural?
I beg your pardon? I'm unnatural beauty as far as you know.
I doubt you're any sort of beagle. I've never seen any blue dog before in my life. Now, if you don't mind, we'd like to continue tending to my flowers in peace.
You're gonna have to do more than tend to them if you want them to grow up nice and big. You know what they say, you gotta entertain your plants to make them happy.
That's true, but I'm not going to let your snappy patter poison my petunias. I'd hardly call your material entertaining, much less fertilizer.
Oh, don't you worry, Frank. The last thing I'll do is overwhelm your orchid. Your plants all seem clovered.
Not with these puns again. You're going to make all of my hard work wilt. Your humor's too dry for my impatience.
Hey, not a daisy goes by where you don't get impatient. But hey, I'm just pulling your leg.
Well, You just get out of here! My plants don't need your ridiculous jokes to grow. Go find an audience for your silly gags somewhere else.
All right, I'll grow. But every dogwood has his day. I'll still pop in from time to time, even if you're still a little rough around the hedges.
Honestly, with him, I don't know how you can stand to be around him.
Esta conversación pone en evidencia el mal humor de Frank, que no parece tolerar los chistes ni la actitud de Barnaby. A todo esto, Wally también parece estar presente, ya que Frank lo nombra en la última frase, y al hacerlo, algo extraño ocurre y la voz de Frank se distorsiona. En esta misma sección encontraremos una imagen de Eddie que antes no estaba ahí, y junto a él unos dibujos de flores. Si cliqueamos en la flor amarilla, nos llevará al tercer secreto, titulado Ayuda, donde oiremos otro audio de Wally.
What are you waiting for? To hear me again? Ha ha ha. I think that means you can hear me.
Al cliquear en las flores que se están dibujando, oiremos un tercer audio de Wally titulado Voluntad.
That's what an eye looks like. My eyes are black. What color are yours?
En este apartado, donde el equipo de restauración nos cuenta más detalles sobre el proyecto, parece no haber cambiado el contenido de sus respuestas y se han conservado los mismos textos ocultos. Como novedades vemos dos stickers de Frank y Julie, pero al final del todo de esta sección vemos una mantis religiosa. Si cliqueamos en ella nos llevará a otro secreto.
Alright, then the knight played by House will exit stage right. That is, if they show up to rehearsal. Then the maiden fair with golden hair greets her kingdom and asserts herself as the new queen of her domain.
As queen of this land, my first decree is to make hopscotch mandatory every day. 2 pebbles, all the way up to 20. No, 30 spaces.
Hopscotch? That's not in the script.
My second decree is filling our moat with scrumptious greenberry ice cream. Up to the top, enough for all the citizens to enjoy.
Greenberry? What is breed? Juliet Joyful!
For my third decree...
Julie!
Sally!
Those are not words! You've gone so far off the script that I'm not sure where we are anymore.
Oh, don't worry. I know where we are, silly. We're in the Kingdom of Sweets, remember? I'm the beautiful maiden fair with the golden hair, the princess of pastries.
Yes, yes.
Who is now the queen of pastries, after a series of events where her father, the king of cake, gets eaten by a big, beastly, billowing bear made of broccoli. Oh, Sally, that scene was so sad.
The story, Juliet. The story.
Oh, right. So, after I show him who's boss, I go back to my palace and take back my throne.
If you know the story this well, then why would the queen want to fill her moat with greenberry ice cream or declare a hopscotch law after enduring a harrowing journey of self-discovery and vengeance?
Oh, I don't know. She just seemed like a fun lady.
Okay. I suppose indulging in the finer things in life would make her character more well-rounded. All right, Juliet, proceed.
Thank you, Sally. For my third decree, you all have to listen to me recite my favorite colors in order of my most favorite color to my least favorite. Starting now. Pink, yellow, no, green, blue,
Such
orange,
is the life of
green,
artistic collaboration.
moss.
Wouldn't you agree, Welliver?
Este audio reproduce una conversación entre Sally y Julie, donde Sally está preparando su nueva obra de teatro con Julie haciendo el papel de reina. La conversación en sí no es muy reveladora. solo nos confirma que Sally se toma muy en serio su papel de guionista y que Julie siempre se deja llevar por su lado infantil y termina saliéndose con la suya. Pero de nuevo, oiremos cómo se distorsiona la voz cuando pronuncian el nombre de Wally. Este es un nuevo apartado donde encontraremos pegatinas de los personajes, así como GIF y pancartas. Arriba de la sección nos aparecerá una araña. Al cliquear en ella nos llevará a una nueva conversación, esta vez entre Julie y Barnaby.
Well, I think I'm plenty funny, Barnaby. Frank thinks I'm a hoot and a half.
Only a hoot and a half? What happened to the other half?
Oh, you!
Besides, Frank wouldn't know a good joke if it walked up to him, introduced itself, and handed him his business card. Punchline and
He
all.
would too. You know, Barnaby, you're not the only funny one in this neighborhood.
Oh, yeah? You might be right, Julie. Howdy's a pretty funny fella, too.
Not howdy me! I have a joke that will knock your hat off. I've been working on it all week.
Oh, boy, all week? It took you that long? You're hearing this, little buddy?
Oh, I'll show you, Barnaby! Ooh. What did the number 3 say to the number 2 after beating him in a game of checkers?
Oh, no. Here it comes.
I won!
That was just doggone terrible. Just awful. I think I'm gonna need a doggy bag.
No, it was not, Barnaby. It was a good joke. Don't you get it? 1 is a number, but it also sounds like 1. You know, when you won a game.
Oh, now she's explaining it. Oh, when will the agony stop? I'm just a little pooch in peril. Bury me in my favorite sunny spot, kid. I'm going into the light.
Oh, Barnaby, you're just rotten. It was too a funny joke, wasn't it, Wally?
En este sketch vemos cómo Julie parece estar molesta con Barnaby porque cree que él no es el único que puede ser gracioso en el vecindario, y como prueba de ello cuenta un chiste de lo más malo, a lo que Barnaby reacciona carcajeándose de ella. En esta conversación, Wally también está presente, pues Barnaby hace referencia a él en 2 ocasiones, además que en la última frase Julie le pregunta directamente a Wally, y al pronunciar su nombre nuevamente se distorsiona la voz. De regreso a la página, si clicamos sobre la flor amarilla, nos llevará a un nuevo audio de Wally.
Do you like to draw? I do. Do you know how to draw an eye? First, you draw a circle. Then, you draw a smaller circle inside. Then, you color it in.
En el apartado del vecindario encontraremos muchas novedades, entre ellas vemos cómo se han añadido más detalles y objetos alrededor de las casas de los vecinos y en las fichas de los personajes, así como se han implementado archivos de audio para que podamos oír las voces de todos los personajes pronunciando su frase más célebre. Al entrar en la ficha de Eddie, algo raro sucede, pues de primeras vemos cómo el contenido de su ficha está parcialmente vacío. Al cabo de unos segundos se completa y aparece un insecto. Al cliquearlo nos lleva a una nueva conversación, esta vez entre Eddie y Frank.
Hello, Mr. Deer. I'm here about your emergency.
Oh, thank the stars you're here, Frank. I mean, Mr. Franklin, we're in a heap of trouble. There's some kind of, you know, like it's like if you ever seen like, it's like a whatchamacallit in here.
Whatchamacallit? I'm afraid I only deal with bugs, Mr. Deer.
A bug? A critter? A guest? A neighbor? Whatever it is, it's upheaving my whole post office. Just look at what it's done with the paper chains.
It made these. It did a wonderful job. Maybe you should consider hiring it.
Real cute. I'm being serious here.
Oh, there's nothing to be so scared of. It's more frightened of you than you are of it, you know.
Scared of a friendly guy like me? I wouldn't even hurt a fly.
I don't think you could even look at a fly with how you're hiding from this beetle.
Hey, don't go knocking a fella down when he's in a fit of desperation. If you had a rogue envelope fluttering around your home, I'd get there lickety-split.
I'll take that into consideration next time that happens, Mr. Dear. See? Not so intimidating, is it?
I suppose you're right, but it's easy for you to say so. I don't know these fellas on a first-name basis like you do.
You don't need to be familiar with them in order to get to know them better. They're just like you or me. In fact, you're not scared of them, are you?
Esta conversación suena de lo más tierna, pues parece que en la oficina de correos se ha colado un insecto y Eddie, asustado, ha llamado a Frank para que le ayude a deshacerse de él, ya que este es un experto en insectos. Al entrar a la ficha de Wally, veremos cómo en su lienzo ha aparecido una flor con la que podremos interactuar.
You're the most. Ha ha ha. You're so still. What are you doing?
En el texto superior de esta sección seguiremos pudiendo interactuar con el texto oculto, pero esta vez, además del mensaje de Wally, veremos un corazón que nos lleva a un nuevo audio titulado Tú.
Can you see me? That's okay if you can't. Don't worry. I know you're there. You know I'm here too. I will talk to you.
En la parte de abajo de esta sección veremos cómo aparece un escarabajo. Al cliquearle nos llevará a otro sketch, esta vez entre Poppy y Frank.
Pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and just a scoop of peanut butter. Gelatin works too, of course, but I always like to spoil myself with a little something extra. But that's just between us.
Of course, I'm no gossip. I suppose gelatin can't always be relied upon, too. Still, I think it holds perfectly sliced fruit beautifully. I think that ought to mean something. You know what, Poppy? No one understands gelatin's potential. It's like they say, you eat with your eyes first.
They do? Oh. Well, now you've got me worried about this new recipe. It's not very, visually appealing.
Oh, no. Forget what I said. We've worked so hard on this. In fact, I bet these could be shaped with one of my copper molds.
You know, you're right. Maybe that one you have shaped like a butterfly, Frank.
Oh, that's right. Oh, such a shame butterflies aren't fond of seed, or muffins for that matter. This recipe could have saved my garden.
Oh dear. You know what? I'll try and think up a recipe that's sure to have them... to make your butterflies do a... Well, I'm not sure how to tell if a butterfly's happy.
Whatever you decide, we'll have them all aflutter, Poppy. I think our experiment is done, too.
Oh, you're so kind to say that, Frank. Oh, be careful. I wouldn't want you to burn yourself.
I'm all right. You've taken all the necessary precautions to ensure my safety. Oven mitts, aprons, a second pair of oven mitts.
Perhaps we could use a third pair of oven mitts.
Poppy.
You're working with such dangerous appliances. Who knows what could happen at a moment's notice? Oh, goodness gracious, just thinking about it is making my feathers fall out.
No. Don't get yourself started, Poppy. I would rather be careful than throw caution to the wind anyhow. Besides, we're all safe and sound here. Wouldn't you agree?
En esta conversación vemos cómo Poppy le ha preparado a Frank sus famosos muffins de semillas, mostrando ese carácter innato, asustadizo y preocupado de ella, siendo excesiva en las preocupaciones al preparar unas simples magdalenas. Nuevamente, Wally está presente en la escena y la voz de Frank se distorsiona al nombrarle. Este apartado es totalmente nuevo y tal y como comenté en mi último vídeo, en esta actualización se iba a hablar sobre la mercancía recuperada por el equipo de restauración y los diferentes productos que se vendían asociados a la marca de Welcome Home, así que vamos a analizarlos uno por uno. Al parecer este teléfono de juguete se fabricó en el año 1971, siendo un juguete con licencia oficial de Playfellow Workshop, pero asociado con otra empresa llamada Marlowe. El equipo de restauración ha logrado hacerse con uno de estos teléfonos de juguete con su empaque y lo han restaurado. Por lo que podemos ver en la caja, se vendieron diferentes versiones de este teléfono personalizadas con la temática de los diferentes vecinos, pero el equipo solo pudo encontrar la versión del teléfono rojo de Wally. La web nos muestra una imagen del teléfono y sus diferentes botones. Si cliqueamos sobre ellos, oiremos una llamada de teléfono de cada uno de los personajes, aunque el equipo nos avisa que el audio de Wally está experimentando fallas y se ha desconectado. Pero eso no significa que no podamos cliquear sobre el botón rojo.
Hello? 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 Ha ha ha? I'm only kidding. I know you're there. Did you like my joke? I think you were going to say yes. Ha ha ha. You know, it is hard to hear you think through this funny phone of mine. It is as though you aren't speaking at all. Maybe it is just a little fuzzy, like me. Speaking of, do you know who I am? Oh, no. Well, that's not neighborly at all. We've never met before. But don't worry, even though you and I haven't spoken before. I've seen you every time you have looked into my eyes. I want to know, what did you see? I hope you saw a friend, but I'm not sure you saw a name. Stand still. Let's start over. Ring, 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 click. Hi, I'm Wally. I'm so happy to finally meet you. I think you're the absolute most. Uh-oh, I have to go now. Everyone is probably thinking about that strange phone call. It is funny to think about. Ha ha ha. Don't worry though, neighbor. It will be a little joke between you and me. You have to go too. You have work to do. Remember, until you hear me again, keep your smile merry and always know that I love you very much. Goodbye.
With a letter or parcel, whether rain, snow, or shine, we weather the weather and never decline. This is Eddie Dear of Eddie's Post Office speaking. How can I help you today? Hello? Is anybody there? Should I say the jingle again? Okay. Whether letter or parcel, whether rain, snow, or shine, we weather the weather and never decline. This is Eddie Dear of Eddie's Post Office speaking. Do you need stamps? I got 'em. Envelopes and paper? You bet. Markers, crayons, glue, glitter, tape, staples? I got that too. I'm starting to think nobody's there. Wait, I can't remember if the phone was ringing. Maybe I was gonna make a phone call. But who would I call? Well, if you're there, have a good day.
Hello? 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 Is this a prank call, kid? Listen, I got a better joke for you. What did the bee say to the flower? I wouldn't know. I wasn't there. What do I look like, a beesdropper? Not even a chuckle? Boy, tough crowd. Hey, you can't blame a guy for phoning it in. How about you call me back when you've got something funny to say too, little buddy? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
You're calling Howdy's Place, the home of everything you need and everything you don't. Howdy Pillar, at your service. Hello? Hello? Listen, pal, time is jokes, and if I'm not laughing, then I don't have time. Actually, I do have plenty of time in stock. It's on aisle 2 next to the bananas, but I call them cuckoo clocks. All right. You're giving me nothing to work with, buddy. I only deal in funny business, and it looks like you're running low, pal. So long. Get it? Like a caterpillar.
Hello, this is the partridge nest. I mean, this is Poppy. Hello? Dear? Are you there? I can't hear you if you're speaking. Maybe it is my connection. Oh, my feathers. A telephone can be so difficult to work with. So many buttons. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, I've dropped the telephone on the ground. Gracious me, there's birdseed everywhere. I will call you back, whoever this is. Oh, my feathers are full at the moment. Don't worry about me. Have a pleasant day, dearie.
Hello, this is Frank Frankly speaking. Hello, are you there? Is this Julie? This had better not be another game you're playing. Oh, no! Is this a prank call? Is this Barnaby? Well, I have a prank for you too, you jokester. Listen.
Did you know butterflies have their own way of sleeping? It's not so much sleeping as it is having a rest. It's always done with their eyes open, too. They also like to rest under leaves as a mean of protection from dew or raindrops. Better yet, to hide from larger creatures with an appetite. A bit like you and those horrible hot dogs you love so much. Well, whoever this is, I'll have you know I have better things to do than wait for you to respond. Goodbye!
Hello! You're talking to the brightest and most stupendous superstar at this side of the neighborhood, Sally Starlet. I said hello. That's your cue. What's wrong? Oh, do you have stage fright? I know, having a star for a neighbor can be so intimidating. She's so terrific, you're probably thinking. Phenomenal, staggering, breathtaking, etc., etc. I'm taking the words right out of your mouth, I bet. Oh, well, parting is such sweet sorrows. But I must shine my brilliance elsewhere. Why don't you call me back when you don't have such cold feet? Farewell!
Hello? Hello? Hey, are you playing some kind of game? Well, I want to play too. Okay, let's go on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how to play this game. Oh, I know what to do. We'll make a new game. We'll need a jump rope, some chalk, a dice, a sandwich. I'll call it Quiet Sandwich Jump Rope. I better get everything ready. Frank's going to love this game. Okay, bye-bye.
Estos sobres de colores brillantes parecen ser un conjunto de actividades basados en los esfuerzos del amable y confiable cartero Eddie Dare. El juego incluye una serie de cartas las cuales fingen haber sido enviadas de unos vecinos a otros. Así podemos ver una carta de Howdy enviada a otro vecino y una carta de Frank enviada al propio Wally. Se estima que datan del año 1971, pero su fabricante es desconocido. Se trata de un audiolibro de cuentos de fecha desconocida publicado por Marlowe Records. El equipo no solo logró recuperar algunas ilustraciones de dicho libro, sino que también lograron un fragmento completo del mismo. Una serie de discos de vinilos datados entre el año 1970 y 1972 y publicados por Marlowe Records. Estos discos muestran una variedad de música y actividades diferentes que van desde cantar con Frank y Julie sobre el placer de fruncir el ceño hasta una útil guía de dibujo de Wally. En este mismo apartado aparecerá una mariposa apoyada sobre las letras. Al hacer clic en ella nos llevará a una conversación entre Julie y Frank. En este mismo apartado aparecerá una mariposa apoyada sobre las letras. Al hacer clic en ella nos llevará a una conversación entre Julie y Frank.
So they just won't leave my tomatoes alone, and who am I to shoo them away? Isn't a beetle just as permitted to partake of my plants as I am, Julie?
Positively, absolutely, Frank.
But I've taken such good care of them. I read to them every day. I water them the perfect amount.
Oh, you do. You pour a whole book on them and read them the water on their little heads and everything.
Julie, I'm serious.
Oh, I'm sorry, Frank. I'm only teasing. You know, if this is bothering you so much, you should have a little sign just for those bugs. It can say, "Terrific tomatoes. Look, but don't touch."
What makes you think they're going to be able to read all that?
Well, they've got big, beautiful eyes, don't they? Like big old saucer plates.
Oh, Julie, don't be so rude. You wouldn't like it if they said that about you.
Said what about me? How lovely my hair is. That I put just the right amount of polish on my horns.
No, more like that Julie Joyful with her nose like an orange.
Oh? If they said that, they'd also probably say, "Oh, that Frank Frankly with that banana on his face."
Banana? Well, if they're going to be so rude in my garden, maybe it's best that they don't get to partake of any more tomatoes then.
That's right. Well, how are we going to keep them out? Maybe Howdy's got something in his shop.
Oh, Howdy is more inclined to sell us canned laughter than he is to sell us something actually useful. Besides, I don't think he likes my rendition of A Flea and a Fly.
Oh, don't you fret. I'm sure we can come up with a wonderful joke between the three of us. Isn't that right?
De estos cereales no se conocen ni su fecha ni su fabricante, tan solo pudieron encontrar y restaurar su soporte publicitario, lo que nos hace pensar que estos cereales probablemente se vendieran en muchos supermercados. El típico libro con dibujos en blanco y negro para colorear. De él tan solo pudieron recuperar su portada, donde vemos el precio original y su fabricante, Marlo, cuyo logo curiosamente se asemeja mucho a un ojo con una espiral, así como una de sus hojas para colorear, donde vemos a Julie jugando al ajedrez. Un conjunto de tarjetas de San Valentín con ilustraciones de algunos de los personajes del elenco, aunque más bien las tarjetas parecen estar promocionando el día del correo a tiempo, pues esto se puede leer en el reverso de las mismas y en su empaque. Este día del correo a tiempo parece ser una festividad inventada relacionado con el cartero Eddie, que solo aparece en el show del programa. Este apartado parece haber sido renovado en apariencia, luciendo ahora más detallado, con stickers brillantes de Julie y Frank. En la última noticia datada del 22 de julio, el equipo nos agradece el apoyo y nos cuentan que ya tienen la prueba definitiva para demostrar que el show realmente existió. Ellos comentan que han descubierto material de audio pertenecientes al programa, incluidos fragmentos de algunos episodios, pero que lamentablemente no han podido localizar a ninguno de los actores de doblaje, ni aparecen créditos de ningún tipo con sus nombres. El equipo también comenta que han descubierto un sello o logo en algunos de estos productos pertenecientes a una empresa de juguetes llamada Marlo. Sin embargo, sus investigaciones sobre esta empresa les han conducido nuevamente a un callejón sin salida. También nos hacen saber que la exposición que tenían pendientes finalmente se ha llevado a cabo, resultando ser todo un éxito, aunque ninguno de los visitantes lograron identificar a los personajes del programa. Por otro lado, nos hacen saber que el libro de visitas ha tenido que ser cerrado debido a la cantidad de comentarios que recibía, haciendo colapsar la página, por lo que ya no se pueden dejar comentarios. Y recalcan que hay elementos en este apartado que ellos no colocaron, una serie de bichos que han aparecido como por arte de magia. No obstante esta sección, en esta sección hay otro insecto oculto, una oruga, sobre la que si cliqueamos nos llevará a una nueva conversación entre Barnaby y Howdy.
So my brother Charlie tells my sister Dolly that our brother Barley's cousin Henry is turning over a new leaf. But if you ask me, Bon, a caterpillar's always turning over leaves. We just call it a salad.
So you don't believe the poor guy? Sounds like you're just giving him the short end of the stick.
Short end of the... We've given that clown the whole branch.
So he's a clown too? Now you're speaking my language, howdy.
You wouldn't believe what happened next. My brother Chuck wished our brother Buck good luck on getting that clock Henry to straighten up and fly right.
Fly? Wait. He's a butterfly? I thought he was a caterpillar.
You're being a wise guy, Bon, but I'm serious. Then, you're not gonna believe this. Out of the blue comes our sister Sue and her brother Drew, talking to my sister Dolly about getting Henry on a trolley to see Aunt Molly.
Woolly ain't Molly.
Woolly Aunt Molly, Bon. On my father's left-hand side. My left, now yours. Maybe my upper left-hand side.
Oh, well, how could I get that confused?
But long story short, Molly tells Henry to listen to our cousin Barley and my brother Charlie, who insist they're through with my sister Sue and her brother Drew. And to get back on that trolley and talk to Dolly about getting his act together.
Oh, brother.
No. Dolly's my sister. I know I can always talk to you, Bon. I tell you, having a big family ain't easy. Too many things to keep track of.
You're right about that. I'm just listening in, and I can barely keep track. The only family I gotta keep track of is my dear sweet mama.
That's right. You know, next time she comes around, you ought to let me serve her one of my strawberry soda pops.
Nobody makes him like you do, pal. Speaking of which, how's that drink treating you?
Esta conversación nos revela un poco más sobre el personaje de Howdy, confirmando que tiene muchos hermanos y hermanas y que algún día se convertirá en mariposa. Este es otro de los nuevos apartados incluidos en esta actualización. Aquí el equipo ha recopilado todas aquellas pruebas irrefutables que demuestran la existencia del show, incluidas una entrevista destinada a publicitar el programa. Este audio, datado entre 1969 y 1970, parece haber sido parte de una entrevista televisiva en vivo, evidentemente poco después de que Welcome Home comenzara a transmitirse y fue un favorito de la crítica posterior. Aunque no se han descubierto imágenes de vídeo, el equipo tuvo la suerte de recuperar el audio de una parte importante de la entrevista, con Wally Darling y Barnaby B. Beagle conversando con el presentador.
Just wonderful. Oh, you sound like you have a lot going on in that neighborhood.
Welcome home.
Yes. Oh, that beautiful world. Welcome home. Oh, since the show's really taken off, Wally, I'd say quite the popular character now.
I am?
You are.
I am.
Oh, yes. And you're quite the little charmer, too, from what I heard.
You're not so bad yourself.
Oh, well, thank you. Hey, that's exactly it. Is that why they call you Wally Darling?
They call me Wally Darling because that's my name.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You know, you're very beloved by a lot of different people now. Do you find yourself in any sort of romances lately?
Romance?
Yes? A love life? Being so popular and all.
Oh, no. I don't know. I love everyone. I love my friends.
Oh, well, that's right. You've got a lot of friends in that neighborhood. In fact, I think you said you brought one in for us to meet. Is that right?
Yes, it's my best friend. He's my neighbor, too. His name is
Barnaby B. Beagle. Hey, what? Hello. How you doing, Rick?
Barnaby B. Beagle. Mr. Beagle, a pleasure to have you here.
Hey, enough with the formalities. Beagle is my mother's name. Just call me Barn.
Oh, is that right? She was a dog, too?
Oh, no. She's a chicken. You might have heard of her. She's a real famous lady. She crossed the road once.
She crossed the road. What for?
To get to the other side. They're still talking about it to this very day.
Well, to this very day. Wally, you certainly live amongst a colorful array of characters. It's no wonder you've come into stardom recently. So how are you two handling the attention?
I've been destined for show business since I was just a puppy. What's a couple more eyes to a well-known comedian like me? As long as they're not throwing tomatoes at me, it sounds like a walk in the park. I tell you, we got a neighbor who's got an arm like a professional baseball player. It's not easy.
Oh, well, I've ducked a few tomatoes in my own time. It sounds like a handful, Bon. What about you, Wally? What do you think of all this newfound fame?
I think it's just the most.
Originalmente se especuló que formaban parte de un libro de cuentos relacionado, pero el descubrimiento de celdas reales de animación demuestran que formaban parte de un segmento animado para un episodio real de Welcome Home. Estos hallazgos son el primer metraje en pantalla que el equipo ha recuperado. En ellos podemos ver una representación cómica del cuento de la Cenicienta, donde vemos a Julie en el papel de la princesa, a Barnaby como el hada madrina, a Frank como el príncipe y a Sally en el papel de rey. Es probable que toda la animación estuviese destinada a representar una obra de Sally, o tal vez hubiera acompañado a uno de los vecinos leyendo la historia en voz alta. Aquí podemos ver una demostración de lo que habría sido un número musical que formaría parte de uno de los episodios de Welcome Home, en el que Frank y sus vecinos reflexionan sobre sus particularidades particulares. Se trata de 3 diálogos que han sido recuperados, pero no se sabe con certeza si pertenecen a algún episodio o algún otro material complementario. De hecho, estos 3 audios realmente son los guiones que Clown envió a los participantes del casting de voz y de los que ya hablé y expliqué en uno de mis vídeos. En esta sección también hay un insecto escondido que nos lleva a una conversación entre Poppy y Howdy.
Delivery here. I've got delivery here for one Miss Partridge, courtesy of Howdy's dependable door-to-door-to-door delivery service.
Oh, my feathers. Howdy, you frightened me.
Terribly sorry, ma'am. Suppose I should have knocked.
Oh, no, that would have frightened me too. Is that my order of yarn? Thank you.
It sure is, Poppy. Hot off the shelves just the way you like 'em. Boy, looks like you already got a hoard that'd make a dragon jealous. What you need even more yarn for? Not that I'll turn down a sale.
I'm just working on some scarves and sweaters and such. I want everyone in the neighborhood to have something warm to wear when, winter comes along. It feels like these changing seasons keep sneaking up on me.
I hear that. Not enough daylight to get everything done. Of course, it helps to have an extra pair of hands. Seems like you know that already, though. I can see you've recruited an extra pair of your own today.
Oh, yes. Thank you again for your help, dear. And thank goodness for it. I was worried I was going to get all tangled up with all these colours of yarn.
I can see why. It's a real risk.
It is?
Well, sure. But lucky for you, I think I might have something to help. Behold! No, nothing to fear here. What you're looking at is a bona fide yarn spinner. Perfect for keeping all your extras neatly spooled up. Safe, effective, and no pesky batteries or electricity to fret over.
Oh, well, that does sound helpful, doesn't it?
Sure does. Here, tell you what. Today only, as an extra special deal for an extra special customer, you can give her a whirl. No strings attached. Well, no strings but the yarn, that is. Well, I've already overstayed my welcome. Got a whole shipment back at the shop I've got to sign for.
Oh, but...
I'll check in on you and your new wonder device next time I bring you an order, Poppy. Till then...
Oh, I don't know how to work these things, but... Well, he was so insistent it'd be helpful. Do you think you can help me figure this out?
Con la ayuda del contestador de preguntas, el equipo de restauración tuvo la oportunidad de dar a conocer todos sus hallazgos sobre la serie desaparecida en una exposición abierta al público, donde mostraron material relacionado con el show, entre los que podemos ver el famoso juguete rojo del teléfono, una réplica de la marioneta de Wall-E, algunos discos de vinilo e incluso tarjetas de bienvenida y cuestionarios para los participantes. Esta exhibición también nos ayuda a conocer un poco más acerca del misterioso contestador de preguntas y por qué se interesó en el programa. Resulta que se sintió atraído por el gran misterio que rodea todo lo relacionado con el show, sintiendo la necesidad de investigarlo por él mismo. En esta sección hay dos secretos escondidos. El primero es otro insecto que nos lleva a un fragmento entre Poppy y Sally.
Please, does Poppy see Punch who asked me to make this cake for you? Really, well, it's such an honor.
Oh, I'm sure it is, darling. Now, let's get down to brass tacks.
Oh, well, I don't think I have any of those. I don't like to keep anything too sharp around here, you know.
Details, Poppy dear. Details.
Ah, of course. Now then, what do you think you'd like?
What would I like? Poppy dear, this is going to be on stage. It's hardly a like. It's a need. And it needs to be big. Bold.
Big. Yeah, big, yes. Maybe 3 tiers then?
Only 3? Oh, dream bigger, Poppy.
Yes. Suppose it is a big neighborhood. Better to play it safe. And, you know, I do love to play it safe.
But not too safe. After all, this needs to be a showstopper. It needs to have beauty, pizzazz, gasp, danger.
Danger? Oh, my feathers. I don't know how I feel about making a dangerous cake.
My feathered friend, you'll do great. I'm certain of it. There's no one else in the neighborhood I would trust with this. And not just because you're the only one here who can make something that doesn't come out of a gelatin mold.
Oh, well, goodness me, you're going to make me blush.
Oh, so I take it you have everything you need?
Oh, well, not quite. See, when I asked what you'd like, I thought maybe you would have a flavor in mind.
A what?
A flavor. You know, we could do chocolate or vanilla or sprinkles, buttercream, butterbell, butterscotch.
Oh, to be honest with you, I didn't think that far.
You didn't think about the flavor?
Well, the audience can't taste it from their seats, now can they? Oh, what do you think?
El segundo secreto está al cliquear en la casita que aparece dibujada al final de la sección, que nos lleva a un audio de Wall-E.
Do you like home? Home is my house. Do you have a home too? Do you hear it too? You can hear mine.
Como he comentado antes, Clown se ha visto obligado a cerrar la sección de comentarios del libro de visitas debido a la enorme cantidad de personas que comentaban, provocando el colapso de la página, por lo que ahora solo podremos visitarla. Antes de entrar al libro, podemos encontrar dos secretos en esta misma página. Un insecto que nos lleva a un sketch entre Howdy y Eddie, y el bocadillo del diálogo de Wall-E que nos lleva a otro audio de este personaje.
Oh, pardon me, ma'am.
Well, if it isn't our reliable mailman. Either that or my delivery decided to sprout legs and go for a walk.
Nope, it's me. Sorry, I think I might have overestimated how much to bring at a time, howdy. No.
No kidding. Say, Ed, how about you give my goods a break from your fumbling before they turn into bads?
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Howdy, I guess I'm just in a rush today. I'm a little behind with my delivery run.
You don't say.
I do say. I feel like I'm getting tossed around by my own parcels. What kind of life is that for a mailman?
No life at all, Ed.
But before you know it, I'll be back on schedule and back at the post office. I just got a new set of stamps I've been trying to organize. I can never decide between the color and the shape. But, oh, sign here, please.
Sounds like a busy day ahead of you, Ed. Speaking of busy, you remind me about a special order I need delivered.
Oh, no, don't tell me. It's the bowling balls.
It's the bowling balls Julie ordered.
Right. You got it, Howdy. I'll get them to her faster than it.
Faster than a bee carrying wax to a honeycomb. Sounds good. Make sure it gets to Jules all in one piece.
Right. Can bowling balls break? Have a good day, you two.
You have a good one too, Ed.
Oh, no, pardon me.
Boy, that fella can talk your ear off. Let's hope he doesn't run into anybody with that order, eh?
I can't hear you. Do you know who I am? We've looked into each other's eyes so many times. You're looking at me now.
Hay que reconocer las ganas y el esfuerzo que le ha puesto Clown a esta nueva actualización, pues encontramos mucho contenido nuevo que nos ayuda a comprender un poco mejor cómo funcionaba el programa y a imaginarnos cómo eran esos episodios. El contenido de los episodios evidencian las relaciones que tienen los vecinos entre sí y acentúan el carácter de cada uno de los personajes, así como vemos que Wall-E siempre está presente en todos los fragmentos. El hecho de que cada vez que un personaje nombra a Wall-E en uno de estos episodios y su voz se distorsione al hacerlo es un claro indicativo de que algo anda mal con él. Por otro lado, Wall-E nos ha dejado más claro que no puede vernos ni oírnos, pero sigue igual de obsesionado con interactuar con nosotros y esta vez lo hace a través de estos audios que esconde en sus dibujos. Hay ocasiones en que en estos audios la voz de Wall-E se oye doble, como si otra entidad hablara al mismo tiempo que él. Esto podría ser un incentivo que reafirme la teoría de que Home controla a Wall-E de alguna manera. Sin embargo, me siento un tanto decepcionada, ya que no se ha aportado ningún dato nuevo o alguna pista que esclarezca qué es lo que ocurrió en Welcome Home, por lo que nos deja con las mismas dudas que antes. Mencionar a los insectos. Sabemos que en esta historia los insectos están directamente relacionados con el personaje de Frank, así que puede que sean pistas dejadas por este mismo personaje, además que el equipo de restauración también los menciona y afirma que no saben cómo han llegado ahí. Por último, hay que tener en cuenta el detalle y el cambio en la descripción del personaje de Eddie, además de que el hecho de que aparezca un insecto solo en la descripción de este personaje nos indica que él y Frank están implicados de alguna forma en el envío de las cartas. Antes de terminar con el vídeo, quiero enviar un especial agradecimiento a los miembros del canal y recuerda, si tú también quieres apoyar al canal de esta forma extra, solo tienes que darle al botón de unirme. Y esto ha sido la nueva actualización de Welcome Home. Si te ha gustado el vídeo, significa que he cumplido mi propósito, así que por favor, no te vayas sin valorar mi trabajo. Cualquier apoyo me ayuda a seguir creciendo. Si te ha quedado alguna duda, estaré encantada de responderte en la caja de comentarios. Sin nada más que añadir, me despido. Hasta nuestra próxima cita.